Right, Capricorn, what I'm getting for you in your love life for April, I feel like you've got quite a good positive energy around you. I feel like you're feeling quite happy and quite vibrant, in the month of April, because in the heart of the reading, we've got the Sun card here. So this is good positive energy around you. I feel like, you're feeling like a new person after what you have been through here, because I feel like you've had it kind of tough in, say the past. You've had a lot to carry within your love life, Capricorn, but this is a 10, so you've gone through a completion here, a cycle. And I feel like it's a relationship or a marriage you've been in, and it's been kind of rocky and a bit tough for the both of you here, definitely. Um, and also with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like somebody was acting quite selfish within this relationship, or you could have had money problems within the marriage or relationship here, because we've got the Four of Pentacles. So this is somebody being quite selfish, whether it's with the feelings or you've had money problems here, Capricorn, definitely. But I feel like you've had a tough time within your marriage or relationship, definitely. But also, I feel like you could be involved with an air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or Taurus or Leo, but in particularly an Aquarius, because we've got the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and we've got the Star card. So the Star card is Aquarius. But I feel like you and your partner have come to some sort of agreement here, definitely. And I feel like you did get some communication, or you're going to get some communication from them, because I really feel like, they do want to work things out with you, Capricorn. I really feel like, it's took a lot of strength and courage, this marriage and relationship. It's took a toll on you both as well, whatever you've been through here. But I feel like with the Star card, your wish is going to be coming true within April about something with this marriage or relationship. So this is, a wish card. This is your dreams, your aspirations coming true within this relationship and marriage here. But I'm just going to clarify the Ten of Wands and see why that is here for you. But you've got beautiful energy here, Capricorn. You've got the Sun card, so I feel like you're going to be feeling very, very optimistic and happy in April. But we will clarify the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so with the Ten of Wands, Capricorn, I feel like, you've been holding on in there with your partner. You've took a lot of shit off them, mind my language, or this could be vice versa, and you've stuck there by them through thick and thin, and you've been waiting for things to get better here. I feel like, you have been a bit beat up about what's happened here with your relationship, your marriage, because the Nine of Wands, this is not being completely sure, and if things are going to be getting better. But with the Four of Wands, I feel like things are coming on an equal keel now in your relationship and marriage. You're getting back to how you were, like they say. Things have took a turn, a good turn, as before, things were really rocky. You could have been on the brink of, breaking up, or, going through a divorce here, definitely. But we will clarify. Yeah, so this Knight of Swords, this air sign, like I said, this person does really want to work things out with you, Capricorn, and I feel like you've got the right energy here now to do it. because we've got the Eight of Pentacles, so this is working at something. Capricorn here, definitely. And with the Ten of Swords, you know, I feel like they maybe felt betrayed by you in the past, or, you know, they could have betrayed you, but at the end of it, you know, you've still got love there for each other. You still truly, deeply care about each other and you want to work it out. And you may have children together as well, and you want to work it out for the children, and also because you love each other. But also with the Four of Cups, maybe somebody, you know, has been a bit stubborn here, and not wanting to give the other person another chance because, you know, the feelings have been hurt. But I feel like you and your partner are coming to that conclusion now that with the Star card, you are supposed to be together, and, you know, you maybe had to go through a rough time to get to the point where you're at now, which is the Sun card. This is beautiful energy you've got here, Capricorn, but I will clarify the Star card. Yeah, so with the Star card, like I said, you fought very hard for this relationship, Capricorn. You really did. With the Seven of Wands, you know, you was there through thick, thin, good, bad, indifferent. You know, you've really stuck there. And with the Magician card, you know, this is you manifesting, you know, the relationship you're wanting now, because I feel like your partner has come to some sort of clarity, some, you know, truth about you, that, you know, you're not going anywhere and you're always going to be there for them no matter what. So they've had to come to that conclusion themselves that, yeah, you know, you are the one for them, because I feel like in the past they was very selfish and they wasn't thinking about you, Capricorn. They were just thinking about themselves. But we've got a new beginning here, definitely. So I feel like within April, Capricorn, it's a marriage relationship. It's been very rocky, very tough for you. You know, you've stuck it out there for them, you know, whether they treat you bad, good, you know, whatever that, you know, was here. But I feel like, you know, the universe is trying to put some good energy back into this relationship, because I feel like, you know, in the past it has been very, very tough for you, Capricorn, and very hard on you, and it's been a very testing time for this relationship. But I feel like, you know, with the Sun card and the Star card, this is another chance for the both of you to do it properly this time and truly, you know, commit to each other on a deeper level, on a more spiritual level, because in the past I don't think like you truly understood each other. But as you've grown together, you've come to that point that you truly, you know, you've started to understand each other now. So you're coming more to an agreement about things, because I don't think in the past you truly, you know, understood each other. But, you know, you've got a new beginning here, and that's beautiful. So I feel like, you know, it is going to be a very happy time for you in April, Capricorn. So that's what I got for your love reading. Right, Capricorn. For your general, what I'm picking up is love again, but this is not going to resonate with all of you. I feel like in the past, somebody really got hurt within a relationship here, and I think it could do with a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Leo in particular, or a Gemini, a Cancer, or a Virgo. But I really feel like somebody really hurt someone here within this relationship, and it caused them some depression. With the Hermit card, you know, it really made them, you know, go within themselves and really, you know, just want to say not participate in the world and what it's got to offer, you know, because maybe you, Capricorn, you've been hurt quite a few times, you know, within a relationship or with relationships in the past. But with the Three of Swords as well, I feel like, you know, it could have been like a third party situation going on. Like, you know, your partner was dating another person while they was committed with you know, something like that. But I feel like your ex is gonna try and reappear, Capricorn, because I feel like once they reappear to you, or they could have done already, you've got the Seven of Cups here. So they're going to come back into your life and they're going to try and cause you some upset again, I'm feeling, because the Seven of Cups is somebody who is confused emotionally and who is not grounded. So I feel like, you know, they're going to try and come back to you and want, you know, a second chance, third chance. But, you know, you're not going to be sure. You're going to be thinking, oh, shall I give them another chance or shall I? Because I feel like, you know, you do still care for them, even though what they've done here, because we've got the Lovers card and the Two of Cups. So with the Lovers card, Capricorn, you know, you have got a big choice to make here. And it's saying with the cards surrounding it, you know, you really need to make a wise choice here, because I really feel like this person hasn't changed. I really don't, and I feel like there's somebody else for you here who's truly gonna appreciate you and truly appreciate your inner essence and who you truly are as a human being, because I feel like this ex is very superficial and very selfish and only out for themselves, and kind of like they think they've got you where they want you, but at the end of the day, you know, you can't let somebody treat you like that, Capricorn. And also we've got the Chariot card, so this is moving on, but even stronger than ever, because you've got the Strength card here next to the Chariot. So I feel like you're going to come to the realization that you need to truly move on from this person, because they're not going to change. They're still the same person and they've still got the same games about them, you know. But I feel like after this a bit of depression you've been through, you know, it has made you a stronger person, and it's made you realize that, you know, you are worth more than this, Capricorn. You know, you truly are. And, you know, I feel like you've done a lot of soul searching as well of what you truly want in a relationship, because I feel like, you know, in the past, you know, you haven't been so sure of who you truly are and what you truly want. But I really feel like there's someone here for you, Capricorn, because we've got the Two of Cups here. So this is somebody who's going to be really, you know, connected with you on a spiritual level, on a soul level, who's going to really, you know, treat you how you're supposed to be treated, and not like, you know, say you're nothing, like, you know, you're just a piece of rubbish, something like that. And I feel like it could be an earth sign, because we've got the Page of Pentacles here. So this is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And I really feel like it's going to be kind of a big shock for you, Capricorn, because you've got the Tower here. So this is, you know, a big shock. This is, you know, I don't think you're going to be expecting to meet a person like this, Capricorn. I really don't. And once you truly set yourself free and, you know, move full force ahead like the Chariot, you know, I feel like, you know, this person has been waiting for you, but, you know, it's all about, you know, the right timing, and about when, you know, you were truly ready to move on, because I feel like, you know, you found it hard to move on from this ex, but I feel like now you've got the strength and this person has come in for you here. But we will clarify the Two of Cups. Right, so as I was saying with the Two of Cups, I feel like this person is a very spiritual person with the High Priestess, and is really going to connect to you, you know, on a higher level, not just a superficial level, Capricorn. And I feel like it could be an air sign, so a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or even a Scorpio. But I feel like they're going to bring a good change in for you, Capricorn, with the Death card. You know, I feel like this is going to be a good change for you. This is going to be something completely different, what you haven't had before. They're really going to awaken you to your true potential, because I feel like your ex really brought you down, you know, and your self-esteem down. But I feel like this person here is really going to lift up your spirits and really make you feel, you know, appreciated, as in the past you wasn't really appreciated, Capricorn. So this really looks good for you after what you've been through, after the tough time, a bit of depression you have been through. You know, I see that this person is coming in for you to help you evolve your soul, and change your life in some sort of way. But it looks very, very, you know, exciting for you, especially with the Tower card here. You know, I really feel like it's going to be a big dramatic change, but in a good way for you, Capricorn. So that's what I got for you, general. So Capricorn, so we've got this, so we've got playfulness. So it says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, definitely. So I feel like, you know, as I was saying with the your love reading, I feel like you and your partner are really going to be getting back on track, and with your marriage as well. And it's going to be like a new lease of life for the both of you, and there's going to be a lot more playfulness there. As you know, it could have, I feel like there hasn't been much intimacy there as well. So there is going to be a lot more playfulness for you. And also with the general reading, I feel like this person, as I says, is going to be very special, and they're really going to be bringing out your playful side and really making you feel great and lifting you up, and, you know, probably taking you to places where you've never been before, and, you know, really making you discover some things you never knew about yourself also. So playfulness. Right, and we'll pull you a self-care card. Right, so this one just flew out for you, Capricorn. So it says risk. So it says, take a risk. You have the power within to move mountains. So I feel like now it's time for you to take that risk, Capricorn, because I feel like sometimes, you know, you don't like taking a risk because maybe, you know, you're so used to, you know, a certain routine with things. But, you know, it's time for you to take that risk, because, you know, if you don't take the risk, you will never know. So yes, that's what I got for you, Capricorn.